Anger is not necessarily destructive physical violence, but anger is one of the most authentic, honest, natural, common, and intrinsic emotions or conditions in the human nature, and also in and within all human beings. If there is happiness, jealousy, lust, and the desire for possession, wealth, riches, success, admiration, validation, then there is also the tendency to get or to become angry, aggressive over oneself, over one's own failures, shortcomings, weaknesses, deficiencies, struggles, misfortunes, adversities, or regarding the other's success, adversity, success. It could be anything. But anger has authenticity, and anger cannot be dishonest, as says the classical Roman Stoic philosopher and writer and statesman Marcus Aurelius. Anger cannot be dishonest because it has basis, foundation, reason, as a result of which it arises, occurs, consumes our whole soul, devours our reason and criticality, wisdom, intelligence, character, and produces an absolutely differentiated and different kind of behavior, composure within ourselves in one way or another. But then again, anger cannot be necessarily justified all the time. Anger also cannot be good, authentic, productive all the time for all human beings, because to be able to be angry and exercise anger at the right time, at the right moment, for the right period of time, and in the right way with the right person is something that is difficult and not easily achievable by anyone or everyone in the world. And how much more grievous, dangerous, miserable, unwanted are the consequences of our anger, aggression, than the causes or the reason of it that trigger it in the first place. So we had to think about the consequences first before we become angry, or even if we become angry, we can control that if we pause, postpone, and withhold in ourselves before reacting, before providing a very dangerous reaction, counterproductive response to upheavals and destroying relationships, friendships, including our worth, image, etc. Because anger can be controlled, managed, just as desire, lust, temptation can be controlled, moderated, disciplined. And once we achieve mastery over ourselves, then we no longer need to fear anything. And that includes anger as well. Once we achieve mastery over the self, because the highest victory is over the self, the hardest conquest is over oneself, then we won't be feeling angry anyways. And once we become angry, or if we're often into anger, violence, aggression, then we should realize that life is short, that we won't be alive for very long periods of time, we will fade anyways. And because of this realization, we must try to postpone or manage or basically moderate, discipline our anger as well as our lust, desire, temptation all the time for success, for realizing